Hi, my lovely people. Baby, let this disclaimer run. Let this disclaimer run. Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we're going to do. It is for reaction purposes only, entertainment purposes only, whatever you want it to be. Don't go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in these videos, and it's my opinion and my opinion only. Baby, today I guess we're going to talk about a Halloween costume. Now, I know a holiday, was a few days ago, and it is over with. But, baby, I've had so many requests to talk about the Buzz Lightyear costume that Choice had on. Now, before we get into this topic, I want to make one thing very clear. We are not talking about the child. Okay, one more time for the bishop in the back, okay? We ain't talking about the child. We're talking about the parenting of the child, the parents of the child. So I want to say that loud and clear. So Peach shows trick-or-treating with her children, right? It was an all-day event. Then she shows Choice's costume, who was Buzz Lightyear, and one of the other children were Woody, so it was kind of like a little theme or whatever, right? Well, Choice's costume had some things going on. It was very, very short. In the words of flooding, it was flooding. It was like almost capri pants flooding. It was very, very short. It was very, very tight. It would not close up whatsoever in the back. And it just looked like it was made for maybe McIntyre or Wonderful to put on. Let's just keep it that way. The younger children, okay? Now, let's go on about this, because so much about this is so wrong. She claims that she washed it and it shrunk, okay? She says she washed it, she shrunk, but he still wanted to wear it. This is my thing with the whole costume thing. Even if he wanted to be Buzz Lightyear with all the money, all the time, and all the crying and the ups, the downs, everything else you doing, if you can go and take your man and go personally shopping, then you can go and get that boy a costume that fits. If you can stand here and go shopping with your oldest child for hours upon hours, then you could have ran back to Sam's Club where you love to film, or Walmart where you love to film, and got another Buzz Lightyear costume. If you, as a parent, don't mind going out with a bonnet on, if you don't mind going out with your edges sticking out looking like rotten tomatoes, that's your business. If you don't mind going out without a bra on, if you don't mind your hair sticking on top of your head, if you don't care if your clothes fit you right, match properly, came from City Trends or came from Costco, that's your problem. Your child is always supposed to look better than you. How dare you take a child trick-or-treating with that costume on, and every other child, okay, is dressed to a T. Everybody has the accessories. Everybody's doing this. Everybody's doing this. Now, I'm going to say this. Her daughter, I don't understand why she is still walking around with her hair like that, but that's a whole nother thing, right? But if everybody else's costume fits them appropriately, why would you want him to stand out? Now, let me just keep y'all in mind. Choice is the child who is autistic. She says that he has, boundary issues, that he does act up from time to time. His comprehension is kind of down. He's already standing out to the public, right? He's already being looked at. Why would you want him to then show up in a costume like that so that they can look at him, side-eye him, and then him feel some other kind of way already when he already has different odds stacked against him? That's what I don't understand. When you know that a child is special needs and they already have odds stacked against them, why would you even create a situation for people to laugh, talk, point, or look crazy at him already? That's just because Peach is a person who she don't care how she gets her attention. She don't care if it's good attention. She don't care if it's bad attention. Also, why would you allow him to be around other children like that and not feel as though he's just as, worthy as having a costume to fit like the other children? Then it also goes down to the principle of just plain, why? Why? You get on here every day talking about how much money you got. You get on here talking about what you do with your money, how you do your money. You would spend $1,000 on this, that, and phones, but you won't go and spend $20 to get a new costume. And they're everywhere. That's the thing. Another thing I found kind of funny is that she said, well, I washed it and it shrunk. I don't know what to do, but he still wanted to wear it. But then you got out here in the public and you told everybody, I ain't washed laundry in months. My maid does my laundry and folds it and leaves it right there on the couch. All I got to do is call the kids to get it or put it in a drawer. So what story is it? Did you wash the costumes? Did the maid wash the costume? Who washed it? Because once it got washed, you could clearly see that it had shrunk or whatever happened to her. Or did you just buy it that size and need an excuse? Baby, when I tell you either way it go, it's a no-go for me. But that just shows how she does not care. Just because you ghetto, let your children put their best foot forward all the time. And that in this instance, she didn't. And that's all I got to say about it. And baby, please don't do it again, because that's rough. Whew, I'm gonna see y'all in the comments.